That's as you're live on here in a minute. It's just switching on. Oh, really? Awesome. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi and welcome. We are just packing down on Sunday night, and it's our adoption day here. We have had some pigs have a tiff recently, so just in the last hour. So we're sorting them out, and have actually filmed what that would be like if it happened for you. So we'll share that with you later. But we're just settling everyone into new housing positions at the moment from the day, because we've had some animals go, some stay, a few different things swap around. So yeah, welcome. Sunday night. Oh my goodness. And I don't have the right glasses at all. So this is not good. Not a good start. So what have we got to play with now? The boys are back.
This bottom one is empty here.
Yeah, it's just a single fellow here.
Yeah, so we were going to put the shed girl and the broken leg girl. You might want to check her. She sounded not very happy when I picked her up. I don't know if she rehurt herself.
Yeah, we'll check her again.
Check her before we put her in.
So she might be here.
Yep.
Okay, possibly.
And she might be there, who knows?
Might be. We might have a feeling possible.
They're still here, that's fine.
Right.
They're still here, that's fine.
That's a pair.
Yep.
Yes.
Shed girl, no with shed girl.
Right.
The boy
I'll
was
stick
adopted.
it on there for now.
The boy was adopted, so that's fine. So this is empty.
Okay.
These four are fine. Them two are gone.
Empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So empty, empty.
So 1, 2, and then
1.5. I put Lady Gaga here.
okay.
Yeah, because there's two girls went.
The babies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So left them as is, left the boys as is. It was fine. This wasn't
So
touched.
that's the one. Okay.
This spank wasn't touched. This spank wasn't touched.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then those two girls went, so I moved the bottom ones up.
The bottom to top. Bottoms. So we're down to 3.
Well, I don't know what you want to do with this group. With the boys at 4. They're in singular things right now. So we're not considering this.
We might check out the 2 remaining ones, see if there's anything happened with them. And if they're fine, then we'll put them back into here. And we'll keep the other single boy here on this one.
Yep, because that's empty right now.
Yes, that's empty. So we'll do 2 and 1. And then who we got after that?
We're 100% sure the boy can't get over.
He's not going to be feeling like that right now. So,
oh, the
yeah.
hurt one. I thought you
Yeah.
were putting him in like hospital.
yeah, well, we can put him here. He can be here.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
He's like he doesn't have to be there.
Right.
We've treated him, so he'll be warmed up. So we can actually put him here.
Right. The
So-
beat up one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's separate. We can monitor
He'll be
him
fine. Yeah,
here.
he's not going to mess with them.
So do we have any others to go in, or they're all in as such now?
Just these 2 singles. We'll check.
And we're perpetually putting them together.
Hopefully they're fine, and they
Right.
can go back in together.
So that means we'll then have the bottom down the
Yep.
bottom level, and we'll have
This bottom.
this bottom. 2
Then,
bottoms.
and then yeah, as long as those 2 girls can go with him up there, And then we also
Well, what
have
we
the-
might end up doing is the girl with the leg, she might come into the hospital cage. Hospital cage if that leg's hurt.
Yes, it is.
This girl will go with the boy.
Yes. And then
And we'll do
we're
it that way.
Yeah.
And then we're good.
And then we've got a fourth here, so we can move the 3 girls from
Mm.
outside in.
Yes,
My thing is,
that would be good.
I was considering
Mm-hmm.
these 2 are actually more easily handled,
Okay.
putting them 2
Swapping
down
them?
there,
Yeah.
and then putting the 3 girls up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because then it'll be easier to get them
That'd be fine,
instead of
yeah.
reaching in there. And
Definitely
maybe
easier to
them
get
running
2
off.
than 3, that's for sure.
And they're a bit calmer than those 3, so that's the 120.
Oh, they're the dark ones. Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
Getting them, no. No, I think they.
You think they're hard to get?
The brown one likes to move very fast.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
fine.
No,
Then
we
we
can.
find out. Yeah,
The 2 or the
put
3?
them there. No, put the 2 down the
Oh,
bottom,
okay.
3 at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine. It will be okay. Don't know what that is. Okay, so hello everyone. Oh, we've got loads of questions happening here.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. We'll get
the
We'll get the phone up so we can see what you're saying. Hello everyone. We're just getting ourselves organised with what we need to do. I'll show you what happened earlier. It's not nice. It's not pretty. It's not good, is it? But it happens, and it's important. You need to know what to do if it does.
Okay. What's the comments? So hi, Carolee.
Carolee, hello. How are you?
Typical piggies having tiffs. Hi, Miranda.
Oh, yeah.
And hi,
Hi,
Guinea Pig
Miranda.
Sue.
Guinea Pig Sue. Hello.
Carolee, wait, how are you this weekend? Ask Guinea Pig Sue. And then
We're
that,
good, thank you.
That
We're
one,
tired. It's about, I think we're going on for 11 or midnight.
What's this,
Something.
that-
It's,
I don't
it's
know what
late.
she said.
It's very late.
That one Himi
Mm-hmm.
is funny to watch. He slash she is chewing. Oh, I'm guessing
Was it?
this guy at the back always.
He's not a
photo
Himi.
bombs. What's a Himi? Oh,
Himalayan.
Right.
Do you mean today? We had the Himi today. We
Oh.
had 2 Himis on the lives today,
Himi
didn't we?
funny to watch.
What is that? That Himi is funny to watch. She was chewing on the wire for attention. Not sure. Yeah,
Yeah, chewing on the wire for attention. It must be
not the wire. Maybe it's this little guy.
Not him.
This is why he's not a Himi. There's no Himis there.
Maybe
Maybe it's
here?
down there.
Was this a Himi?
No, not down here.
They
The
would
2
see
Himis.
down there, did they?
I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
actually
there.
they would. Yeah, it would be them.
Maybe.
Yeah, this girl.
There is this little one. These little old ladies, they're really cute. They are really cute. Oh, these glasses are too strong. They are really, really cute. And they're coming along so well. They had various issues from a cyst to hairless to lots of problems. And yeah, they're great. They're awesome. I'll just go and change my glasses and get the kit as well. Do you think she might have hurt her foot? This little one.
Worried? But once I put her in there and she settled, she didn't make any
She was
sounds,
alright?
so
Let's
I
have a
think
look.
She's fine.
Oh, let's have a look. Come on, little girl. Okay. See, we're in the worst angle ever to pick up a guinea pig. Okay.
She's fine.
I think she's okay. Let's have a little look. This little girl came in. She had a broken foot, completely off. Honey, have you hurt it today? You hurt your foot today? Let me angle you down. Hang on a minute. I'll get you so that YouTube can see you. There she is. Whoop. Okay. So this little girl had a completely broken foot, which was, I know, down here. We're just checking it out. Down here. This area here. And the vet is really, really pleased with how it has mended, which is great. There's no pain there, so I think she's fine.
Okay.
She might have just been complaining about,
Yeah, that's what I think.
she had a new friend today, and we were just giving her a chance to meet them. So I think were they in the same carrier when they had that spat?
Yeah.
What we might do is actually put them in together in the bigger space up above.
With the boy, yeah.
Yeah, we might, how about we clean that out first, empty that one,
Fully empty it?
yeah.
Okay.
So we can actually do that, and we'll try the 3 of them while we're here with you guys. All right, we'll do that. So it's going to go. I think so. The sooner we get them buddied, the better. She could also go back with the groups that she came from, because we have so many. Whoop. Let's put you up here. There we go. We could also put her back with the groups that she came from.
The group that she was with out there?
Yeah, because we've got 2 batches of 28, because she came from the 28.
Oh, yes, she
Yeah,
was.
so she could actually rejoin them now. She's
pregnant. Oh, yeah, she's
yeah,
on
she's on pregnancy watch,
too.
so she could go in with them. She knows them.
Yeah, she might go well in the one I'm cleaning right now then.
Yeah, she could actually. If
Because
she,
they're the ones suspect. The top
Yeah.
one's already done.
we can tell which one she is. So yeah, hi Janet Mary Timothy, hello.
So do you want me to pop her in here?
Yeah, if they're cleaned out, I think let's just do that.
I can clean it out. But you want me to clean it up?
How many are in that one?
3.
Let's try it. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Let's see if we can try it with her.
Okay.
We'll pop her in, and then we'll see. And then we've got to back up. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
if we don't need to do that, so that's okay. Hi Jake. Hello.
Do you want me to fully
Okay.
clean it up?
That one, no.
Okay.
No, I think because that's her group,
Yeah.
her original group, I think it'll be fine.
Well, hopefully
So-
she didn't hurt her leg from being bullied, but...
No, it's fine. I just checked it. She's not showing any problems. So I think we're good with that. Excuse me, I'm just going to change my glasses so I can see you properly. And grab the kit that we need. Is there anything else we need? 1, 2. That one there already. Okay, into that one. Yeah, okay, we're right back. Have we left that other boy inside? We have, haven't we?
Yes.
Right, we're going to put
in the
him.
basket.
Yeah, I'll bring him out. Okay.
Hey guys, Lynn will be back. I'm just doing some cleaning in the background. You got any questions, put in the comments as always.
guinea pig. Let me get the guinea pig for you. All right. Actually, you know what? These are better for questions. Right. Never heard them described that way. Very true. They're midget commandos. They can be a bit bossy, absolutely. They are all hopeful for food, always. Absolutely. Jake, how long would a piggy need to be in the sun to get enough vitamin D? At least 20 minutes every 2 weeks, guys. I think it should be more than that, though.
I'm actually curious about that too, because
Yeah.
all mine are indoor pigs.
They say every 20 minutes for every 2 weeks. But I
Okay.
actually believe it should be more than that. So 20 minutes for every 2-week window.
Do they have to be in direct sunlight to get vitamin D?
No, you can have it through a window. Unless it's tinted.
Obviously, they have to be in the sunlight then. Like,
Mm.
you can't get it just into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wonder how they measure that as well. Because for those people that have indoor cages, you know, considering some outside time for your guinea pigs is really important. Definitely. Janet Mary Timothy says, my 3 cages look like a bomb has hit all the time. That's how I came up with the name Sue and Carolee. Okay. Commandos. Pay attention to me, feed me. We had one lovely adoptee today. She brought back a piggy that didn't seem to be quite happy with her friend, and she described it as like having rules in a house and you had a really bad flatmate that just broke everything. She carried the food everywhere, she peed in every bed, she did it her way, and yeah, clearly was not working. So it's quite sweet. Guinea pig Sue, mine are indoors, but I try to sit in the garden with them every weekend. Yeah, they actually say the 20 minutes across every 2-week window, but honestly, I think if we were measuring it, it would be more regular than that. They say 10 minutes every day in the sun for us, and it, you know, it has to be on the back of your eyelids. It's your eyes that actually are important for that. So yeah, but they do need some. They do need it, that's for sure.
I'm always the one vitamin D.
Yeah, most of the population is actually. Yeah, so you know, I think it's a work in
My
progress.
doctor told me that apparently Asians are more prone to it too.
Really?
Apparently so. Maybe we absorb it slower. I don't know how it works, but
I don't know.
yeah, my doctor said that. Interesting. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
Unless the statistic is based on we never stand it or something. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe the is it melanin in the skin? Maybe some the levels of that. I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting area, but definitely they do require vitamin D. So take them out regularly. You know, don't leave it months and months. Think about it within every 2-week window that you get them some of that light. You can get UV lights as well that are inside. You can do that. So there are people who have yeah, the people who have depression and other issues like that can get lights for light therapy that actually help with that. I think it's the UV that allows your body to create the vitamin D. I could be wrong, someone might be able to tell me out there, but I think that might be the connection. So yeah, maybe you can get inside lights for your guinea pigs inside, which could be a good thing. Yeah, but they definitely need that. So yeah, I'll be back. We'll go get our injured piggy. Now, let's see how he's doing. How do I turn your phone on?
My one?
Yeah.
Oh, is it off?
Yeah.
Just on the side. Get through.
Sorry, hang on. I'm getting excited about dinner, aren't they?
Oh yeah, these guys.
They're so big now compared to when they came in. They were so thin and so little when they came in. They're lovely.
Should stay on.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so we had some of the guinea pigs have a tiff late today. They're from the rescue of 28, where we've broken them down into smaller groups and units. And one little unit had been doing really well. Just 3 little fellows doing really, really well. Fantastic. So they had grass time, did beautifully, really well. And in fact, we had them on the FaceTime live. And it was incredible. All their coats were coming back. They were just in full bloom. It was just fantastic. Then we were relocating them back to the shelter when all hell broke loose and they had a tiff. So one of the piggies that I'll bring out now is, we'll put a video up for you because we actually filmed what happened, but I can't show you here on the live stream. But I can show you the aftermath of that. So this is just one instant, and why it's so important that firstly, you never put your hand in there if they're having a tiff. But secondly, that you keep an eye on them even at this stage. So they've been together now maybe, would it be 2 weeks? 3 weeks even.
Yeah.
It's actually even, I think it's even 3 weeks. We'll check the dates in a minute.
It would be 3, yeah.
I think it's at least 3 weeks, and they've been doing so well, but
2nd of
something tipped the
October.
balance. And in that split second, excuse me.
I'm gonna have to pause you for a second because it's going to be very loud.
Oh, okay.
So what?
Okay. No, we're all good. Yeah. Just get the. See if we can angle you down so you can see him on here. Okay, ready? Hold on.
You good?
Okay, we're good. Yep. Oh, little brother.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Now, okay, come on. All right, here we go. Here's the little man. You can see his little nose has had a little scrap, but this is not where most of the damage has occurred. Right, we have shaved him back so that you can see this. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, these are the little fellows, Suzanne. You were here with them today. These well-behaved little boys, wouldn't you believe? Now look what they've gotten and done. Okay. Yep. So this is the sort of damage they can inflict on each other really quickly. And this little fellow copped the most of it. Now he's actually been bathed. He's had saline immediately applied to these wounds, which is the best thing that you can do in the event of an injury like this. There's a couple of benefits. Firstly, that it calms the skin down, which is already going to be inflamed and is injured. It acts as an antibacterial and an antifungal. That's just part of the benefits of saline. But more importantly, the blood that can come from these wounds, even when you're indoors, will attract flies. And that can, of course, create a whole new issue. So by using saline to take that off the coat, you can control that much better. And flies simply do not like it. So that's another added bonus. But he's done some nasty. We've got some nasty little bites here all over. He's still weeping a little bit. That's a poor little fella. So he's on some treatment at the moment, but we're just going to relocate him in here to a separate. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right, little guy. It's all right. These little guys are really quite flighty as well. Oh, did you see Huey and Dewey? This isn't Huey and Dewey. This is the group of 3, Suzanne. This is from the rescue of 28 that we had. These are the 3 little fellows that we got out right at the end of the day. Actually, you were behind us. Maybe you didn't see them come out, but we were talking live with them on Facebook, and they've taken it out on each other big time. So the other 2 were separated. This one was the one with the initial damages that we have treated, and we will look at, there's a few other wounds here. I don't want to touch them because I don't want to get in contact with the wound area, but there is another one up here which is quite nasty, and so he will go onto a course of antibiotics simply because of the number of gashes that he has at the moment. It'll just help him recover quite quickly. The poor little fella. Yeah? What happened? Did your buddies beat you up? This is not good. Okay, Justin, is there any chance you can open up where we're going to pop him?
Yep.
And we'll put you into hide. Okay. It's about time you just hid away. Had some food. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to pop him in his own enclosure. Just come in there. You can go in there. And then we'll go all back. Okay, so actually I'm going to transfer his heat back in there as well. So he's got it. There are other little mischievous fires. I don't think anything was pouring off them.
Nothing very obvious. The last time I checked.
Okay. All right, let's have a look at the others. So, yeah, you were getting the grass for the piggies. I think so too, Suzanne. Yeah, can they go back together later? It's interesting because if they were buddies for a long time, then potentially yes, and it depends what happened, what inflated the situation and what went wrong. In this situation, they've only been together for maybe nearly 3 weeks, so they were put together based on their size, based on the rescue, based on knowing each other as part of a larger group, so lots of factors, and we tested them in that scenario. They've been great for 3 weeks, which is excellent. But it's not long enough to really know, and for that simple reason we won't keep him with the others. So what we're now looking at is seeing if the other 2 remaining piggies can in fact be together, and seeing what the situation is with them, what the damage is. And this is part of what we have to go through in rescue in the early stages, in terms of working out who really does work with who and making sure that we get that right. So, you know, even 3 weeks down the track, as this has just happened, and most of it, you know, they're on Facebook Live this afternoon, everything fine, and we were commenting on how amazing they looked. And then whatever happened. I was inside, and there was, were they still in the grass pen, Justin? They were still having grass when it happened. Yeah, so they were in a big grass pen when it happened. So something obviously startled them, frightened them, and that's why they lashed out. So let's have a look at number 2, which we haven't examined yet. So we'll find out what he's like. He's looking very healthy. Okay, come on. Good. Now, one thing we had made observations about was that the other little cream fellow seemed to be sitting on the fringe of the cage a lot. So we were not fully convinced that he was actually part of the three. So we did have questions over him, and it seems they've really taken advantage of that.
I'm just going to pass through for a second.
Awesome, yeah. So, oh, this little fellow's just like, it's okay. She's very jumpy. Okay. Just very, very super, super jumpy. Let's put you up here a bit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright. Just going to sit him down here. I just want to check. He's clearly not got anything visible like the other fellow did. It's literally like they both decided to attack the other fellow. Oh, stop that. It's a strong boy too. Stop. Nope. Just want to check you out. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. He's had something going on back here. That's what he's cranky about. Let me see. Huh. Get some light onto that. Okay, no blood loss there, which is good. Hold on. So this little fellow, he was involved. He's come out of it without a mark on him. Did you beat up your mate? Did you do that? I think you did that. You look guilty. Did you do that? What did he do? Did he take your piece of grass that you didn't like? Is that it? Is that the problem? What I'm doing is just taking a careful look all over him. So yeah, he does not have a single mark on him. Out of all of that, not one mark. Okay, let's check out the other boy. Stop there. Nope. Put you down here. Let's check out number 2. It's looking a bit like an ambush at the moment. What have we got down there? So we've got Janet Mary Timothy. I have got 3 boys that live in one cage and get on well. Excellent. Although one of them tries to give one of mine an eyeful of ball glue. Yeah, we've had groups up to 5 and 6. You can do it. It's unfortunate how much damage can be done so quickly. Yeah, he's got a lot of bites on him. Hi, Teaching DK. There, we're in a rescue. We're looking at guinea pigs and we're looking at what has happened. They've had a bit of an argument. One of them was badly hurt. That's amazing. One boy, I know, one boy looks like he's been in the war and the other boy, no marks at all. So let's have a look at the third fellow. We haven't even seen him yet. Who's betting there's a mark on him? What do you think? I haven't seen him yet. So they were all instantly broken apart. It happened at a time when we were inside. It was working with another guinea pig called Koa. Darker one has inflicted many bite marks on the paler one. Yeah, sadly, that would all happen within 10 minutes. So that's pretty ferocious what went on, and he hasn't got a single mark on him. So the brown fellow, not a single mark. But the other blonde boy looks like he's been through a nasty, nasty time. Okay, so let's have a look at boy number 3 and see what he looks like. Okay, let's see. Oh, down. Okay. Sorry, Justin. Yeah, you come through. That's it, you come on through. Now this is the third boy, so we'll just let Justin through here. Oh, all right, move that in. There we go. And I can see a little mark on him. So this is boy number 3. Come on, little fella, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Come on. And Yeah, it really looks like it was a bit of an ambush scenario. I know. Come on. It's from all the Ivermec we put on earlier. If you look up here, he's got one little mark. Actually, that's not fresh. No, that's not even fresh. That's actually just a little black spot that has got the hair regrown in it. So that hasn't happened today. Okay. Let's have a look. Wow. Don't you bite my finger. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. It's like you're spring loaded. Sit down. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Come on. He has got marks through here, but these are old marks, really. This way, little guy. Stop. Stop there. Just hide there. Hide there. You see this shortened hair that's coming out? This is where he has been nipped. He's dancing, Carolee. Although I don't think he feels it. I think he's actually got maybe one or two nips that didn't connect. So something tried to connect with him, because that wasn't on him when we finished grooming him today. And you can see how broken they are at the same length. But can I have a look? Come on, let me have a look. Up here, there's something here I really want to see. Yeah, you can see this is from when this boy came in. Now look at all his new hair growth. This is all new hair growth here. Can you see that? That's from where he came in virtually hairless. These boys were really badly nipped all over. So that's an old wound. I know. He's like, aha, here we go. I know. Right, so this is the fighting culprit. He's also got a little bit of a wound here. If you have a look, he's harder to see because it didn't contact really well. But nevertheless, he's, you know, it hurt for sure. And I think he just let the other boy have it by the looks. Stop. Oh, come on. Uh-oh, who's that?
The usual two down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they funny?
Yeah, they're not.
They're not.
I don't know what they are.
They're not. Yeah, they're not. They're not ready. We've got them on the list, so we'll have to wait.
But like I told you, remember how I put them in separate carriers once, and one of them weak, the other one weak to back? Like
I know.
Missed each other, so I didn't know what
Funny.
the issue was.
Funny little dudes. Yeah, this is not a fresh one. This is the boy that's had the tiff.
I'm curious if it's because they're on the bottom level, they can see the floor, and they're just like, we just can't reach it, we can't run away.
Maybe. Maybe. Could be.
Because they're always looking out here.
Yeah.
But even if when they're both whining, they're both actually not even fighting. They just look out at the door.
Yep. There we go. See, guys? So puncher right there. Can you see that? So this is the boy that was fighting with the other one. They've had a tiff. Sadly, they look like they are similar, don't they? Look at his new hair. See, all this is new hair from before. It's obviously something has happened on the grass, and they've had a major spat. And his buddy, most likely his brother, because simply because of age and size and the rescue they came from, has become more hurt than this boy. So there we go. We've worked out who's who's doing what. It was a fight between two of them. Brown boy was probably supervising, maybe even started it, who knows, hey? But yeah, this little fellow is not happy with the other long-haired fellow. Suzanne, fur has another purpose other than warmth. Absolutely, it's protection. Yep, absolutely, it gives protection. Yeah, definitely. GK, yep, definitely. Yeah, you can see this boy, they've actually both got the same long hair, but the blonde boy was very badly hurt. He was really, really, really bitten. If you missed, if you actually missed seeing him at the end, you can go back and you can see where we got him out. I don't want to disturb him again because he's been bathed and had some treatment and he's got a heat mat in there. So we're just letting him settle down. And this little fellow, we're actually going to put this little guy back with his original buddy, who is the brown boy, in their original enclosure. And we're just going to monitor that. Now, it could go terribly wrong, given what's actually happened. But we're going to pop everything in there. We're just going to see if they fall back into their normal patterns or not. Yeah, let's find out. Justin, is their cage okay to go to?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's a bit covered at the moment. But
No, that's all right. That's okay. We will,
give me 1 second.
I think the other one's down there, so I'll put this one here. We'll keep them separate till we're ready.
Yep.
And if we put all their items in, then we'll try them and we'll just supervise. And see, hopefully those two go together. Sorry, yep. Yeah, it's this boy that's been fighting. It's not the other one, hasn't got a mark on it.
Or the other one's fighting both of them.
Sorry? No.
No?
No, the other one would have a mark on him. So it's all good. And the little blonde boy will have to do something with after. Awesome. So, Sunday night. What are you all doing? The USA has a new president. I think president-elect. So that's January, I think, comes into play. We haven't had a lot of news coverage out here other than that the media was just saying that the counting was continuing. So up until today, we really didn't have much of a clear indication. Suzanne, he's got a heat mat with him. He's good. He's on a heat pad. He's been shorn back. Did you see him earlier? Did you see what we've done?
So then you want me to put him back in for them?
Yeah. Is there food in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. At either ends, in the exact same layout that they had originally. Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at it?
So I think they had a tunnel.
Yep.
In the center.
In the central side.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is that how we had it before?
That was definitely over there. I just don't
Yeah.
know where the tunnel was, but I think it was because it was
I think
taken
that's
out
it.
when we picked them up.
Yeah, no, I think that's good.
But roughly this, it
Let's
just
go
hops
with
up the
that.
head a bit.
And we'll just let one go here. I think the brown boy was always over here. We put the long boy over there. Yeah. And that's just, yeah.
On the left or right?
Maybe go right. Aim for the tunnel. That's it. And he knows where he is. He knows where he is. Let's just quieten them down and leave them alone. Okay. Keep an eye on that in the next little bit. Alright. As we do. Yeah, so the blonde fellow, yes, he has had TLC, lots of it. And he's got a heat pad under him. He's been treated. His wounds have been taken care of. He's all good. Yeah, we'll keep a close eye. He's in by himself. Blonde boy is not with them. He won't be going back to them. Yeah, Janet married Timothy. You're in a lockdown at the moment. I think I saw a news bulletin that said there might be a plan for it to be cleared by Christmas, as in the lockdown, but I'm not sure. I haven't read the news headlines yet. It was just a headline of some sort. Carolee, look at that cute little Amy. I know, she's really crazy. She's the one that had the stone. Do you remember the stone removed? So one Amy is blind because she has no eye, most likely from birth, and the other has a stone that was removed. And she was hairless completely and very thin. Now she's actually chubby, fully furred, and really cute. So they're very, very sweet girls. Yes, Annabelle, they are. So everything in the shelter is purpose built. Yep. For what we do. So we have a lot of units here. This is not the only area. We have 3 areas. It finishes on the 2nd of December, Janet Mary. That's excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's really amazing. They came in as a group of 4. They had 2 of the dark girls, one with extreme bumblefoot, one with a cyst, sebaceous cyst, one with no eye, and one with a urethral stone. So all of them on mites, of course, and fungal bit of that. Yeah, and 2 of them with severe respiratories, so really severe. So it was a bit of an emergency rush to get them, and now they're the group of 4. They're always here looking, what's next? What's next? What are we doing next? So they're doing really, really well.
I'm really hoping to find them all at home together.
Yeah, we would like to find them a home together. So there's 4 piggies in all, 4 girls together. It's a mum and 3 babies. Well, they're not so much babies now, but mum and 3 daughters. And yeah, without a doubt, they probably came from maybe a backyard breeding situation. It was from about 2 hours north from here, and they had so many issues wrong with them, and you can tell they've actually had babies before, but just no medical care for any of them. So, you know, they look really good now, which is great. Yeah, no eyes. TK, well, Tychen DK, I'm not sure how I pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Tychen DK, maybe? No eyes. Yeah, I've had a little one girl like that. Yeah, we've often have them born like that. For those of you that did see the live today, we had a baby guinea pig that was being stomped on by the mum, and sadly that little one did pass. It was only 45 grams, so we lost that one today. So people who were here at the adoption day, we had that little one, various people nursing and were feeding, and yeah, it just was not meant to be. It's part of rescue. Oh, how many hutches? Well, we have 150 in care plus, Annabelle. Yeah, huge number. big number. I know, Tyken. Yeah, I'll get her out and then you can see her. Maybe we'll take a look at them. Oh, we've got one of the cages going out at the moment. It's all right. It's a little. Let's grab some of these.
Brave.
Sorry?
They're brave.
They're very brave, aren't they?
This one specifically.
Okay. Should we get these ones out? I think we could rip that one out.
Huh? Yeah, I can
that
do
one
that
out
too.
as well, yeah.
Might as well if you can.
So I think we've done the 2 tops, so yeah, that would be awesome if we did. Put them out in the basket.
Yeah, I did do the 2 tops.
That's right, we'll go this way. Let's do it here.
Basket, alright? Okay.
Yeah.
If you put it there, she might just walk in.
I know, she's going to fall right off the edge if she keeps
They
that
know
up.
there's veggies too, that's why.
That's what it is, they're just desperate. Saying, come on. Come on. Come here, baby girl. Alright. Here they come. Let's have a look at them. Might overmake them while we've got them here. We'll just do this again. So I'll get them out for you and you can have a look. Okay, who would you like to look at first? I know, Carolee, we just can't do it all. And this little bub was actually born 3 days ago. We did do, was it YouTube or Facebook on Thursday? Maybe it was, I think it was YouTube.
Thursday.
I think we did YouTube and showed you the little babies who'd just been born. There were 2 and then 1, and the one wasn't walking well. That little one picked up, was able to walk, but then the following day the mum started to really hurt it again.
It was
so
Thursday that I was here.
Thursday, yes, it was Sunday, so it was 3 nights. 3 nights, and not good. Okay, come here, little one. All right, this is the little lady that came in that has, is she missing the eye? No, this is the little girl that had the bladder stone. So she was completely hairless underneath when she came in. And look at her now. Ta-da! So she's got a nice covering of fur. She's still got some little thin bits here. If we look at this little leg, see, it's still not chickadee-boo, but she's so much better. And that is really good down there. No. Yeah, good girl. So this is her. She was hairless. She was actually bone thin. Oh, sorry, darling. She was so thin that you can see she's actually got a tummy now on her, which is terrific. And, you know, her coat and her condition are really coming back, which is great. You're doing so well. You are. These little ladies are so cute. They really are. No. All right, let's just, we keep them fairly highly dosed on Ivomec, because we need to, with their immunities just battling back up. Now let's get, this was the other girl, this is the other girl. Now this girl came in without the eye. Do you remember if it was an eye removal from a hay poke?
We don't know,
Or,
right?
yeah, no, she did. She
Oh.
found out from the lady. She did tell us in one of the lives.
I don't
Well,
remember.
we have it written down somewhere. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was an injured eye, and that's why it ended up this way. She wasn't born with it, but I could be wrong. It's in our other lives, and certainly it's in our notes.
Yeah,
I think it was an injury. I think she said,
exactly what. But
yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
it
she was told it was an injury.
definitely an
So,
injury.
yeah, so she lost her eye. But, you know, again, she came in really thin. Look at this little chumba. She's gaining weight really, really well. Isn't she cute? She's doing so well. And yeah, we hope to find a home for all of them. So it'll be a special home that has all 4 of these girls. But they've got personalities plus. They really, really do.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing.
So yeah, they're amazing. TK says, still cute. Yes, absolutely. They're just beautiful. And of course, she was a little bit hairless underneath. But you know, all of that is fully great. I'm just going to check down here. We're all good. Yes. Okay. So what a cutie. So this is number 2 of the group. Then we had, now Mama had the abscess, didn't she? What have we got here? Let's have a look. So we had 2 black girls, and they both had severe respiratory conditions, which is long gone. Oh, I didn't Ivomec her. I need to do that. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, my head. It's after midnight. Okay, let's see if this is the mama. Because the cyst was down here that we removed. Yeah, I'm sure this is the mama. I'm sure that's where the cyst was. Yeah, this is the mama. She's the mama of all 4 of these. And she had a big cyst. Again, this will come out so you can see what we did to remove it, but it was down here. There it is. That's all that's left. Look at that. I know, Justin, you were really worried about it at one point, weren't you?
Yeah, it was like the
Terribly
second week.
worried,
They were
thinking, oh
huge.
no, it's going to be awful. But this is it. That's it. That is all that's left. And it's flat. There's no lump. It's not reforming. It's awesome. Yeah, you're awesome. Just check your little bot as well. Just as well we're cleaning. Okay, all good down there. Okay. So this is the mama of all of them. Just need to get this girl back for a minute so I can treat you properly. Okay, there we go. I'll get that down there. So, and then this was the very last girl in the group. Now this girl here, she had really severe bumblefoot, which extended right up into the forearm. It was like an elephant limb, very hot. Yeah, you have to go back to the original footage to see that, but if we look at her now, she has got this other issue too. We'll just do her eyes while we've got her here. And this is not a respiratory condition, although she did have one when she came in. But let's check out her little feet now. Look at this foot. Let me turn her up for you. Then you can see it's this foot over here that was huge. This one. This is how it is now. I've got some dirt or poop stuck there. It's not nice. There, it's not nice. This is the foot, and this is the limb that was so swollen. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's really, really good now. Now her eyes, this is the other thing that is unusual about her, is that she gets crustiness around her eyes, but it's not from, oh, I just pulled a whole chunk of hair out. How did that happen? Let me see. Oh, I just had something stuck on it. I think one of the other girls has had a look at her maybe. This is all good. Okay, so this girl here, if we look at her eyes, you can see, maybe if I stand her up like this, you can see little white crispiness around this eyes. This is where it's trying to nip me. This is where she gets more white eye, which is for cleaning fluid around the eyes than other girls. And what it does is got that everywhere. What it does is cause that white crustiness that you can see, which I think I'm going to put. Remind me when we go to Penrith, we have to take some really big disinfectant with us. Just in wound flushes and things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
You
really,
have to build the whole set.
yeah, we are. If you are in Sydney,
Hubble Bar might have some.
oh yeah, they might do. But if you are in Sydney, next weekend we are in Penrith, so we're coming out to meet everyone, which is great. We've got stacks and stacks of people to book in, which is really great. Sorry, little girl, just need to hold you here while I look at that. I know, I'll have a look at it. Come on, and do both eyes. Good girl. Good girl. I'll just clean them up a bit. That's one. Now we'll clean this one up. These are just little saline swabs you can use. Very handy.
They're just eye drops.
They are. It's just, well, it's pure saline. So it's it's just great on that area. Excellent. There we go. All sorted. There we go. You're sorted, little girl. So that's the 4 of them, and that's how they are now. They're all faring. They're all going really great with their weight. Looking good. Certainly keeping us active and doing well. Good girl. There we go. Right, watch your foot there. Okay, done. Okay, so thanks, TK. Taichin DK, thank you. It's a bit tricky, Suzanne, I think, typing on a phone as well. If you're typing on a phone rather than a keyboard, that can be really tricky. Yeah, those sort of fumble things. And if you ever receive messages from me, I use a voice recorder. It never ceases to amaze me what you can say and what the voice recorder will type. So if I press send too quickly, sometimes I'm horrified and I have to redo it. So they need to improve those. Yeah, definitely. We need that to work a bit better. Oh my word, I'm tired. Okay. You tired, Justin?
A little bit.
Actually, Justin's doing all of this, which is, thank you so much. You just lost the sound. Hopefully it's back taken.
Wait,
Taken.
what?
DK. Yeah, he's down there.
He's just poured out a whole bunch of pasta in his
Oh, did he?
now.
Cheeky devil. He's cheeky. Certainly cheeky. Odd little thing. There's this one here. Like this.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's great. That's everyone in, isn't it?
Huh?
It's great. Everyone in.
They're
Oh,
running.
we just need the girls.
We're getting the 3 girls up there. It's ready for them. I need to add food, but
That's brand new.
we changed to Thursday, so it should be.
So you're talking brand new for outside? You're thinking outside girls in here?
I thought we were the 3 girls.
Yeah, do you know what I think we'll do is put the boy from here over to there and the 2 girls in here. We're going to try them.
Yes.
Unless
no, one
you,
girl.
because you put
We've
the other one
added
over
her
there.
already,
Yeah, so let's move this pair over here. Leave this and I'll do this
Well-
tomorrow.
Oh, no, he's already gone.
Yeah, and then the 3 can go in here. So I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that makes it easier for it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's easier all around. Let's do that. And then everyone's housed tonight and they're done. That would be good. Oh, my word. Monday. Nearly Monday. Oh my goodness. Monday. Do the Shelter Guineas. Enjoy the grass and vet. Yeah, up until they had the breakout fighting with the little group of 3. And we gave them extra time. So they were not happy. Not happy campers. One in particular very badly hurt, but he'll be okay. The markets will be monthly. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. That's really good. How many piggies are in the rescue? Over 150 at the moment. Yeah, over 150. We actually haven't done a head count because there's the group of 28 that are only 3 weeks in since arrival have had a number of babies, haven't they? So it's probably those plus 8 and so probably, oh heavens, no, there's all ones from today. So probably 16 to 18 young here just at the moment. Ellen. Yeah, we typically sit on 150 as the maximum. We're well and truly there at the moment. We have piggies out on foster care. Thank you so much to all our foster carers who have them. And in fact, we actually need a few more foster carers if you are watching, because we've got a few piggies that particularly need some attention right now. So in the next week, we'll work on getting those into care as well. So we're juggling numbers that are here as well as in other locations. Yeah. I see you also use water bowls. Yeah. It's funny actually, we had this conversation today with someone in the rescue about how guinea pigs prefer bowls over droppers, and I actually believe they do. Given the choice, I think they choose the bowl. Maybe it's more natural to them on the ground. They can come up to it, approach it at mouth level rather than something metal in their mouth. I think that's actually their preference, but in summer we generally give both, so we actually put a provision in there for the dropper bottles, sipper bottles as well. I don't like the idea that the sipper bottles can block, and they can, but it also means that there's effort in changing the water bowls constantly. A lot of people get really concerned about the water bowls having to be changed every second, but these are coprophagic animals, so in the sense that they do eat poop, which is what it means, certain poop. There is, you know, you can change that within a day. If you're doing it once to twice a day, that's ample and absolutely fine. Yeah, so really go with what works best. Don't ever risk that dripper bottles can stop working. For people who are in warmer climates right now, you don't want that to stop working. The other thing is the actual bowl, while it's on the surface, is usually, if it's not metal, I don't like metal bowls because they actually get warm or warmer than if it's a cool ceramic bowl. So we're in a hot climate here, generally speaking, but ceramic bowls stay cooler, so the water temperature stays cooler when they need it. But the bottles, because they're actually contained in plastic, they tend to move with the ambient air condition around them. So if you're in a really hot day and you've got a guinea pig in a hutch, that temperature of the water is actually quite warm. There's a video we did on that. If you type in hot, I think it's hot weather or hot cages, something like that on the channel, you'll find it. And it actually shows you, I went round with an actual thermostat or thermometer and measured the temperatures on a day that was 40, I think it was 45 degrees that day. You could fry an egg on the pavement, it was so hot. But I measured the exact temperatures, and it was really astounding because bottled water and water in a cage was something like 15 degrees higher than what you would get, which is, you know, that's part of the reason animals don't survive. Carolee, during summer, my gang love to sit or walk through the water bowls. Yeah, they do. They put their paws in it. They lay in it. They really do. Ice bricks are like that as well. There's a lot of arguments around ice bricks, whether you should have them, shouldn't have them. I tend to think that if you are vigilant in providing something with an animal, then it's good. But if you are hit and miss, then it's disastrous, because if they're relying on that cool water bottle or pack coming at a certain time of day, they're just hanging out for it, thinking it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and it doesn't come and the temperatures are soaring, you're going to lose them. It's almost like when I've dealt with a lot of wildlife that give up, they actually think they're at the end, this is it, they're going to die, and you actually see that in them. They physically give up, and then you may come along with it might be spark in the case of birds or something that they require, and it's amazing how you literally see a little light go on, a light of hope, and they think, oh, hang on, maybe not. So if you're going to provide ice bricks and things like that, be vigilant and always provide it in those temperatures. Don't miss a day. Don't have that happen. Yeah. Yeah, if you get air conditioning, it's fine. We air condition in here, which is great. It's actually cooler in here. It's really good. It's funny. So yeah, it's really nice in here.
So my guinea pigs get aircon with me.
Yeah, it's aircon in here. It's really nice. It's a bit noisy because we have the fans going, but it's nice. Yeah, so Carolee changes the water bowls and gives fresh water 3 times a day. Yeah, when it's summer, we're doing the same thing. When it's a really hot day, absolutely. When we do have hot days that are going to be excessive, so I'm talking about days that are higher than maybe 38, there's no question, there's always people on hand and managing that. So we have to make sure they're fine. Yeah. Wee says, is the almost 4-year-old pig from the store already recognized as old? A 4-year-old guinea pig? No, I've got a 10-year-old. In fact, Zoe's over 10. Guys, how long have I been saying he's over 10? Chantal keeps saying I've got to look up his date because I've been saying it for a while. But yeah, he's over 10 years of age and he's doing okay. He's actually lost most of his vision. So over 10. He would be like our centenarians. Carolee, I give my gang watermelon on days over 25 degrees. Awesome, yeah. They come to love it, which is great. Just make sure you do it repeatedly. Yeah. Gives them a little bit of a sugar lift as well, which can help. That's great. Jake is also here. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Di. Yeah. So, do you know what? I had paper out to help you, and I've just been talking.
Oh, no, that's fine.
The paper out to help, and that's all I've done. I think I'm just about had it. Guinea Pig Sue says hi to Di. Yeah, over 10. Well and truly. He comes up, we do lots of videos with him. The latest one was the guinea pig boxes that you can get from us, which are awesome, I have to say. Yeah, if you haven't seen that guinea pig video, jump over to the Facebook page and you'll see it there. Maybe we'll do something on YouTube and I'll share it with you. Or maybe I'll do a live with him and bring him out. He's inside in the other place. Yeah, I'll bring him out. He has a buddy called Nip. And we had a guinea pig called Nipper today, didn't we? Or Nippy, I think they settled on. They were going to call him Nippy. And my piggy, another one of my piggies is called Nip. 6.5 was your oldest, Sue. Okay. Yeah, I've had... Do you know what? I get asked a lot of times why I have the number of old piggies that I do. And in all honesty, I believe it's a simple diet with lots of grasses. That's it. Lots of natural foods, hay and grass. Whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
I had a guinea pig on my back.
Huh? On your back?
What was
No,
that?
Still up here. Oh, did something fall on you? Probably had.
No, I was just thinking, was it him?
Come here.
Maybe going to the tunnel might help.
He's not going in the tunnel.
No?
That's the issue.
Too savvy for
Look
it.
at him.
Oh,
He's like, you
frightened.
can't reach over here.
He's frightened.
Come here.
Yeah.
Putting you in a new cage. Come here.
Di says, you showed me a lot about foot treatment when they have fungal infections, yellow crusty feet. Yeah, great. I hope you saw that last video on feet, because it showed really clearly what her foot looked like before and after. We've got some really cool stuff coming out to share with you. If you haven't liked the channel, please make sure you do now, because there's heaps to come. You don't want to miss out.
Do we want to put the
Good
shed
save,
going?
Justin. Yeah, you'd have seen me scream, I think. No. They're saying you've done a good save, keeping the guinea pig from off me.
Oh, he wasn't coming out.
It wasn't coming out. He's quite safe up there.
Can we put the shed girl in there though?
Sorry?
The shed girl.
Yeah, I think so. And that's observer. Maybe just that one. Make sure the wood one that they can go round it on the
Yeah,
outside,
yeah,
so they
there is.
can clearly. Yeah.
He just went through it.
Awesome. That's all we need. And then we'll get her. Where is she hiding? In here.
The green one.
Should we go that one? Whoop. Do you want
And
to
those
grab?
4 girls are ready too.
Okay. We'll grab that one. We'll pop her in. Let's put little girls back. Let's put the little brave 4 back.
Oh. Yeah.
Go. Look at your new setup, little sweetie pies. Go. This is what they get so excited about.
Oh, veggies.
Let them dive out there.
Okay, so is anyone going up here or not?
No,
You're doing
no,
the 3
I'll do
girls
that tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll leave that for now. So we just need, I think these guys can probably see them down there from here. If you leave the cover off for now, they can just watch them there. I think they can watch them in there for a bit. Yeah, these are the ones.
Oh, what? Leave it off? They're a bit daring. Oh,
No, they're
eating, right?
busy.
Yeah.
They're busy. We're just leaving this off so you can watch them.
They might
They're the
just-
little 4.
My back might get wide.
No, they're just going to work on that one, yeah. You can see the 4 down in there. This is what they get so excited about every night. Just waiting for waiting for all their treats.
They like it when I
You
come
can
on the
see them
Sunday.
there. Sorry?
They like it when I come on the
They
Sunday.
do.
They always
Special
get veggies.
treats. Yeah. Oh, they get them during the week for sure.
It's always fresh on the Sunday.
Yeah. They get huge piles of grasses. particularly Tuesdays. Tuesdays is always very big. So Suzanne says, yeah, oldest piggy on record was 14 years, 10 and a half months. But I believe, Suzanne, that it was not documented as to the origin, something like that. There's some question over it. So maybe let me know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, it's good news. Oh, treat it now with colloidal silver. Good. Yep. Excellent. Yeah, we recommend that for colloidal silver. There's a couple of things you can use colloidal silver, and there's different forms of colloidal silver. There's creams, and then there's the actual liquid. You just need to be a bit cautious in how much you use, but it's fantastic for all of that. The other thing is Silverzine. If you can get a hold of Silverzine, it's brilliant as well. Yeah, it's fantastic. You're busy eating, DK. You make it yourself, Di? You mean the colloidal silver? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If it's Di, it might be D-I-E. You make it yourself. Fantastic. Is it difficult to do? I think if people consume too much of it, you can turn blue in colour. Yeah, you do. You turn blue.
I know what this is.
It's colloidal silver. Silver diazine.
Oh, there's an personal heat pack in there.
I'm sorry, wait. I can't use the translator to English with that one. I'll have to do it later because we're on the phones at the moment. Someone might be able to convert that to English for us so we can see it. Machine costs €100. Oh, so it's a machine that does it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Would you send me the link? Jump into the Cavi Central area and send the link. That would be great. Because, yeah, I often use it with guinea pigs. We do it here all the time. Particularly for... There's a form of cheilitis. Well, it's not really cheilitis. It's like a line that goes up their nose, a vertical line. And it's brilliant for that. Yeah.
Is that not cheilitis?
Well, we don't call it cheilitis. Some people do. It's not cheilitis. It's actually to do with the acidity level of a fungal that is in that region. So most funguses do better in, I think, a low pH, but that's actually a high pH. It's opposite, and it's a high acidity that gets up around the nose. Typically, guinea pigs that eat tomatoes have it occurring. So remove the tomatoes, and it goes away. Apparently, silver diazidine is an Aussie name of a cream used for fungal infections. Oh, we call it Silverzine. You've got silver diazidine. We say Silverzine. Yeah, it's actually Silverzine, Z-I-N-E. That's the Australian version. Yeah, that's the cream I was talking about. It had an original name too. Before Silverzine, it was Flamazine. So if you Google that one, now you're going back a bit on me, guys, but Flamazine is its original name. Then it became Silverzine, which is what you get now. And it's script based, so you need to get it from a vet. Hopefully I just did. D? Tell me if I have. Yeah. Flamazine is the same as Silverzine. Yeah. Exactly the same, Carolee. Same product. It was rebadged. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant for the vertical lines up here. It's good for other things too, but more broadly, yeah, specifically speaking, that is really, really good with it. It can be difficult to obtain for some people. Here in Australia, it is script based. So your vet has to give you a script to get it. So you can't simply go and purchase it. Whereas the colloidal silver, you can actually do that. They're similar, and they're not the same, but they're still similar. It's quiet and calm up the top, which is good with that girl.
I'm saying there's no one up there.
Oh, she's not up there. What?
There's no one up here.
No, but they're both in there together, aren't they? Yeah. And the two boys are really quiet as well. The ones that had the tiff with the third, they're all calm. Thank goodness, because that was enough fun and games for today. Happy Himmies in the background. I know. Sorry. We left the cover off so you could watch them down there. See how happy they are. It is another version of colloidal silver with some differences in ingredients. Yeah. Carolee, it's a cream. Yeah, colloidal silver is a more of a viscous liquid. Yeah, both of them silver based. We've used them for years. Around a long time. The change of name from Silverzine to Flamazine occurred maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago, I'd be guessing. Someone could get me a date on that, about that. We000 says, can I change my pig pellets all at once or gradually? You know what? If you run out, then you just have to change them. If you get new pellets, then just mix a bit in. It's really not vital, but mix a bit in with the new ones. If the piggies are hungry, they will eat them. There are sometimes when they don't like them, there are some brands I find piggies just won't really like. And there's a lot of it's almost like they mulch it down and there's a powdered form of it left, and you think, well, you've paid for all of the cost of the pellet, but most of it is muck on the bottom. So, you know, those sorts of pellets, you don't get good value, and you certainly, the guinea pigs are deciding not to eat all of it. So you soon work out what's a good balanced pellet. We look at, in all honesty, we just go for pellets that are quite simply basic here. It's a treat for the shelter to get things like Oxbow pellets. They're fantastic. The piggies love them, but, you know, running a shelter, we don't do that and can't do that. And yet, you know, I have so many piggies over 10 years of age. So if we keep everything in perspective, like guinea pigs eat roughly 1 tablespoon. This is an adult guinea pig, 1 tablespoon of guinea pig pellets per adult per day. That's a minuscule amount. It would be similar to, let's say, us having a biscuit a day. So is it going to be to the detriment of our health? Possibly. You know, what's in the biscuit? Is it made of oats, or is it just pure sugar and chocolate? So, you know, as in pellets change. So it's you know. Hi, piggy family. How are you? We're just talking about all sorts of things, from colloidal silver to guinea pig pellets, changing them, and we're giving you, here are the 4 girls that are fully now well and going to look for homes. So they're beautiful. Excellent, piggy family. What part of the world are you from, piggy family? Where are you from? In fact, where is everybody from? Why don't you pop up on here real quick where you are from? Quite a few of you I know. Hutch and DK, I'm not sure about you. Where are you from? And Di? Nuffy? Where are you from? I'm thinking that might be the Netherlands. Austria. Okay, Austria. Wow, close. Are you in lockdown in Austria? How is it over there? Are things okay? Carolee's Queensland? Yes, that's right. You're an hour behind. You're still in yesterday. We've already broken the new day in. Okay. So Dinafi, still in lockdown? Yes, you are. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Europe at the moment is struggling. We're hearing going into lockdown. Certainly we have family over there, and they're going into that as well. Oh, Tekin DK is in Denmark. Okay. So we are picking up quite a few international people on here. We tend to come on here when we're really late at night because it seems to time well with the US and with other countries in Europe. So late at night seems to fit well for us. During our adoption days, we normally just screen live on the Facebook page, so you can actually find our lives from there earlier. And the boys that had that tiff that I showed you earlier, you'll see them on the Facebook page. Move my arm so you can see them there. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, done.
She's outside now.
Look at them buzzing around. They're so happy. Aren't they so happy compared to when they come in? You know, this is really amazing, because when we have piggies come in so unwell and so awful, and then this is, you know, this is the end result of how long have they been in here? What's their date? Must be August, I think. Can you just check that card beside you?
Yeah.
I think they're August something.
5th of September.
What were they?
5th of September.
5th of September they came in, and so this is them now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, they're beautiful. We will find them the right buddies, won't we? The right home. Someone that will love them. Yeah.
I'm really hoping they can go together because they're so cute.
They are. They're a mum and 3 daughters. I'd really like that. Yeah. Carolee says you don't get the trolls at this time. Actually, yeah, I don't really notice them, you know. We sometimes get them on different pages saying different things, but I guess when you put yourself out into social media, you do what you do, you're strong about it, passionate about it, and, you know, hey, yeah, it's part of the territory in a way. I saw you washing all those dirty piggies. Yeah, they were filthy. I think you might be referring to the one rescue where we were trying to get it done before the light went. And yeah, that was a heck of a rush because we had 28 of them, and boy, that was a big job. But that's an initial wash to get them in, to get them treated. They were actually being treated outside of the shelter because they carried Campylobacteria, which is extremely nasty. You want to make sure that you've treated some of that. So TKDK said, Tyken TK, I'm getting all tongue twisted. It's midday over there. Oh, midday here, almost 3 p.m. Okay, so it's middle of the afternoon. Yeah, Carolee, they're not welcome, I guess. You know, why can't people just be nice? I don't know. My boys are sad because they are. Oh, they had their nails clipped. Piggy family, we did a really great. If you're in the, if you are in our group, if you want to be in that, the Cavi Savvy community, go to the Facebook page for Cavi Central, and there's a button that says Join Group. So click on that. You'll get approved to go through to our group. But we did a really great live in there today, specifically on nail cutting. So I took you through the exact pointers that you need to make sure you don't ever have an issue. So I've got videos on this where you see it, but I guess I added more detail in that. So if you're not in the group, make sure you go join that group. So to get there again, go to the Cavi Central Guinea Pig page on Facebook, and at the top of that page, join the group, and you'll find it. Or you can click on any of the videos here, except this one because I haven't copied it in yet. But any of the other videos, their details will show you the link to the group. Just click on it. Crazy Sarah, hello. She says, I love what you do and all those piggies. You seem so kind. Thank you. Thank you. I think some piggies don't think I'm so kind sometimes. But I see the end result and, you know, they're really good. So that's what makes it worthwhile.
Could you maybe lift this one?
Oh, sure. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So we have a lot happening, which is good. Lot. Oh dear. It's been a big day. Big day. Piggy's inside. I think Koa and Ruby are staying tonight. I think.
I think so.
So we'll
What
go
was
with that.
decided between you and Chantel?
We'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll go with that. Yeah, that sounds fine. So we've got an extra 2 staying tonight. Yeah, I'll set them up. Next weekend, I think I mentioned it earlier, we are out at Penrith. It won't affect people overseas, of course, but anyone in the Sydney catchment, come see us in Penrith. So we're bringing the whole team out there. We are going to have a great day. We're absolutely going to have a great day, and it will be awesome to see you there. So, yeah, they do, guinea pigs, Sue. Yeah, they do. Being poked isn't fun for anyone. You're quite right. It's not. You know, a lot of videos that we do are they're done with experience, so they're not done with the intention of people simply following what I do on screen, because there's prepping and pain medication and other factors that go into knowing what you're dealing with, how you're dealing with it, and what the process is. And yeah, in that sense, you know, if people look at a video and then scrutinize and then think, oh, that guinea pig's in pain, or this is happening, that's happening, they're not actually getting the full picture of what has happened before, the history of the animal, where it's going to, the, you know, the different things that go into that. We try and explain as much as we can, but in some of the more sophisticated videos, hopefully we sort of put it out there that there's more to it than just this. It's not as simple, and we'll document a lot of that for you. Yeah, Tyken says, not fun being poked by anyone. Quite right, Tyken, so true. I did ivermectin treatments for my gang today. A number of them squirmed. It's a fortnightly treatment as they live outside. Yeah, yeah. With ivermectin, you can actually do that twice, so once 7 days apart, and then leave for about 2 months, which is fine. And you don't need to do it fortnightly, Carolee. You can cut that back if you do the right dosage, but you've got to know the correct dosage. And if you can get that, then your coverage is about 2 months outside. It's about 3 months if they're indoors. There's different strengths of ivermectin. Depends which one you've got. And of course there's different products in the way that we actually provide it. Yeah. Okay. I think it's getting close to our time, because we have got other piggies that we actually need to attend to as well. So we're just about done out here. I found fortnightly is better at, as last year I had 3 piggies get mite within 3 months. Yeah, but there's a big difference between fortnightly and 3 months. That's what I'm saying. It's 2 months for outside. So if you do the correct dosage, you'll get a 2-month coverage. Even if you go in at 6 weeks, under the 2 months, you'll actually get that 6 weeks well and truly covered. If you want to send me the ivermectin that you're using, the details on it, I can give you the weight and so on, ratio that you should use for it. Okay. Yeah, you can, because ivermectin also is oral. Now, you can put that in drinking water, for example, if you were treating a herd, but you don't know who's drinking the majority of the water, so you have no way of monitoring that. So that's you know, a broad spectrum cover. You could even do that. Let's say you had you know, a large group of guinea pigs that you wanted to cover, and you didn't want to wait the 2 months, but you felt that about a month you needed just a little bit of something. You could actually put it in the water, a measured dose, and know what you're putting in there and who's actually drinking. But again, it depends, you know, it has to be safe, within safe limits. You can do it that way. It's not affected by light either, so it can stay in the water. They don't like the taste of it, but when they're thirsty, they will of course have that. And so that's another way that they do that. So yeah, the best way is to give a measured dose, know what you're giving, repeat it 7 days later, and then at the 2-month mark you can go again. Yeah. Awesome. I think. And Spot. Spotty Spot.
What?
He's back here.
Oh,
He's come in.
he was staring at me before for food.
No, I was there just trying to work out what's going on. I can hear you calling and he's here. Spot the rabbit. He's popping in. Come on, Spot.
He
Come on,
is
Spot.
stealing past
He's
the
with the hairs. He's back. He's after it. Before we lock up.
Do you mind? You're just chewing on the box to get in.
Oh, he knows what he wants. He's like, come on.
Just help yourself to the whole thing. That's fine.
He's so sweet. I'll have to introduce you to Spot sometime. The pigeons and the birds and everyone else who are at Cafe Central.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, for him if he wants to let him.
Sorry? He'd prefer to have that, wouldn't
Oh,
he?
for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Spot, come on. Spot, Spot. Spot, Spot. Dance. It's like, nah, not doing it. Happy little piggies down here have nearly done their veg, so I'm going to put their cover on. Yeah, Moonlight, hello. Moonlight Shine. We tend to go live every adoption day, which is every Sunday. So,
Well, they're running out now, so they're getting curious.
yeah, they're getting curious, aren't they?
Close that up now.
So, yeah, we tend to go every Sunday, and if we can during the week, we also will do that. But we're releasing videos all the time with lots and lots of content. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of videos on the channel anyway, but there is some really cool stuff. Yeah, there's yeah, it's really interesting. So we've got lots of stuff coming your way, which I know you'll enjoy. Yeah, thanks. Yes, it is. This is live, Tyken. Yeah, we're live. We're alive. This is us in the shelter. As raw as it comes, for sure. Yep. Yeah, we had, it is now after midnight and Justin has stayed back,
Hello.
which thank you so much. Suzanne was here earlier and so was Michelle, thanking both of you. And we had Chantel's piggies over here saying hi. But yeah, so we're just literally finishing up. We kicked off today about 9 this morning. Typically the adoption days run from 10 till 4. Oh, excuse me, you can see why I'm yawning. And we've actually got lots of filming happening tomorrow on some interesting piggies that are in care at the moment that you'll see. Yeah. So we're just finishing up. Oh, Suzanne, you're still there. How many were adopted today? The princesses, and I think it was 7. Yeah. Might have been 9. I think 7. We actually had a funny day because we had lots that was sort of lapping over from last week. So there were actually more go out because they were adopted last week, but they went to their homes this week. So while you were here, Suzanne, it probably sounded really crazy. There was at one point we had people everywhere, I know that. You know, we had animals going on foster care, we had animals that were boarding, going home, we had yeah?
Is this bale? I mean, is this container okay to feed the hay?
Yeah, that's all fresh. Yep. Fresh bale. Yeah, so we had animals go out on foster care, boarders go home. We've got boarders in tonight. We have trying to think, yeah, guinea pigs that were adopted last weekend went home this weekend. So it seemed like a lot was happening, but in terms of actually new homes found, somewhere around that. Yeah. Yeah, correct, DK. Yeah, often, so it's usually around this time, if you keep an eye out at this time for you, so it's Sunday afternoon for you, you'll find us live on here. We occasionally have adoption days on a Saturday because here in Australia we have a lot of people and families heavily involved in Saturday sport, so we hold adoption days on a Sunday for that reason. because more families are able to meet the actual day to be here. It's less likely on a Saturday because of sport commitments. But that can't do the Sundays, there's fewer of them, but it does happen. We also have adoptions that we fit in and around the actual formal days. So when people reach out to us and we're working with them, then sometimes we'll do that as well. Like we actually had a health check today that was meant to go ahead, and they turned up a day early. So the piggies were gorgeous. We met them yesterday, so they may even be on here live, I don't know. But yeah, they actually turned up a day early. So I thought, let's just go ahead and do that now. So we did one yesterday before today even took place. That's a good idea, Carolee. Yeah, then you can let Dean know. Yeah. I think there's some way of knowing on here. I think there's notifications. You click on some sort of a bell up the top and it turns it on so it will notify you if we're live. So you can see. Hi from Belgium. Hi, Gino. Do we have more adoption places in different countries? Moonlight, we are just in Sydney, Australia, and we're the only guinea pig rescue in New South Wales, which is a state of Australia. Now, in terms of the size that we cover, the state of New South Wales, I believe the UK fits something like 7.5 times into New South Wales. So it's a pretty big area. Oh, we get some warning errors up there. Let's see. I think we might be running out of power. If we suddenly die, I think we've lost or are losing power up there. Okay, so Carolee says YouTube doesn't always notify people. Right, yeah, I'm not really sure. I just know that there's a notification bell, so yeah, I'm not on the other end of it, so I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't miss it. And look, it's always recorded, so you can always see it. So that's the benefit of the thing. Yeah.
If you want notifications,
you just turn them on, don't you? The bell.
You gotta make sure YouTube app has been on your phone is allowed notifications.
Okay.
So firstly, your phone has to allow YouTube to give you notifications.
Yeah.
Then on YouTube,
okay, your app.
Just subscribing isn't enough either. You have to actually hit follow for, and you can set, like, some people will tick off lives or just lives.
Yep.
So for example, I'm only ticked for just lives for this place, but I don't really just want every single thing to pop up. So you can tweak with your actual YouTube setting, but sometimes if your phone doesn't have YouTube notifications turned on at all, then any sort of notification will get
then you won't get it.
General.
Okay, so there we go. There's your answer.
The two things I think you need to check.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think there is some weird algorithm nowadays too. If you don't click on that YouTuber very often, they assume that you're not really following them anymore, and then they. Yeah. So just subscribing isn't enough. Which is why everyone always says subscribe and hit the bell, because you have to hit the actual notification button to get specific notifications. Okay. And I think lives are very different to normal videos, so you also have to take that option. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, try that out. Let us know. Let us know how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, so Nico says, oh, all right, messenger might be able to no matter what it's called. Yeah, so give it a go. Let me know if it works, and we can go from there. Anyway, it has been awesome having you with us here tonight, and I'm really worried that our phone is about to die, so because it's given us a warning already. So I think we'll sign off because it's now 1 a.m. or well after 1 a.m. here. And we look forward to seeing you soon. So Suzanne says, I'm not sure if it's messenger or messenger. I think it's Enger, E-N-G, not messenger. No. Carolee, check you are subscribe to YouTube, likes to unsubscribe people. Check you are subscribed as YouTube likes to unsubscribe. Oh, okay. Right. So yeah, check you are subscribed to the channel. So Cavi Central Guinea Pig Rescue, you'll find us up there. And we are signing off. Thank you very, very much. If you missed the start of the video, we had a guinea pig fight happen and the result of that. So you can actually check that out earlier. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, everyone. We love having you with us. Awesome. You're great.
Take care. Bye for now.